I'm Dr. Natasha Iyer. Welcome to your Metabolic Reset. What are the three things that stop you from burning fat and help you store more and more fat? Toxins, number one. Toxins pollute your body's biochemistry. Your body's biochemistry is that fluid environment inside your cells and around your cells from which you make hormones and in which you use them. Now think about fat burning as a chemical reaction. If something gets in the way of that, it's just not going to work. So if it's a cellular mechanism or a mechanical process and there's something in the way of it working, it doesn't work, right? And this is why understanding your toxic burden, lowering your toxic burden, and cleaning out your body of its toxic burden are critical processes to resetting your metabolism. You will not get good hormone balance without it. So why is your biochemistry so important? Think about hormones as a lock and key mechanism. So your cell has a cell receptor site to which a hormone will come along and attach to. And that's great because the hormone, say thyroid hormone, comes along and says, make energy, burn fat, right? Now, if there's something in the way of the cell receptor and the hormone comes along, it cannot unlock the lock and say, make energy or burn fat. There's something in the way. And so toxins, again, must be dealt with. And this is partly why you are told your tests are all normal, because the hormone level might be optimal, but whether it can work or not is the issue. So that's number one, toxins. Number two is hormones. And the thing is, people always look at hormones and think, I need to go out and get a hormone prescription. But what's missing is understanding the hierarchy and the interplay between all hormones in your body. Today we know that there are hormones made in your digestive system, hormones that affect your brain, hormones that affect your metabolism. We also know about the human microbiome, and no, the science is still so new that there's so much we don't know about the microbiome, but we know that the microbiome affects your metabolism as well. So within your gut are hormones and microbes that influence metabolism. It's huge. So running after a thyroid hormone prescription is not your solution. In the metabolic triad, we're looking at your interaction between cortisol, thyroid, and insulin hormones. Insulin being your fat fertilizing hormone. So, is it as simple as running after a prescription for hormones? No, not at all. Now, the third thing is probably the most shocking thing to most people. I have it under the category of micronutrients, but I'm going to expand that and say it's nutrient depletions. Think about it. For all of the years that you spent dieting, you've been restricting the intake of nutrients. If you have a lap band or a gastric bypass, you're restricting the nutrients available to your body. What do nutrients do? What do they not do? Nutrients fuel every chemical reaction and every cell function in your body. Nutrients help you build muscle. Micronutrients are involved in absolutely every single process you can think of, from growing hair to having beautiful skin to burning fat. Now, nutrients are consumed every time you have a chemical reaction in your body. If you remember chemistry from high school, you put two things together, there's a reaction, new things are produced, but the ingredients are used up now. So to continue the chemical reaction, you need to keep adding more. So eating low calorie, eating certain types of food only, don't give your body a good nutritional foundation and reserve. Never mind that I know today it's impossible to have an optimal nutritional foundation and storage and reserve. Why is that? Because every toxin you breathe in, that you eat, that your body's exposed to, that gets into your biochemistry, to process it out, your liver uses nutrients. So you're constantly depleting your nutrient stores, your nutrient reserves, every time you handle a toxin. To make hormones is a chemical reaction. Every time you have stress, every time you have a thought, every time your body or a cell works, you're using up nutrients. If your heart beats, you use up nutrients. If you breathe, you use up nutrients. You're constantly using up nutrients. Do you see how that works? You are in a state of nutrient depletion. And until we replete you optimally, you will not be able to burn fat efficiently, and you will not be able to balance your hormones effectively. It's as simple as that. Eating a restricted low calorie, counting calorie type diet is adding to your inability to burn fat. It's adding to why you have plateaus. And we're going to change all of that in your Metabolic Reset program.